Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the shop. We're hanging out here and taking this apart. So already I dove into a project of just cleaning the bay up. I was basically just gonna put on this HKS pipe. I got off my 32. This thing came with a super sequential, which is pretty sweet. Also HKS, so I started just simplifying stuff and then finding out, little things like they left the AC compressor on, which is all the way down there, with the whole system taken out and the belt still on. So I've just been taking little things apart here, but this is it. This thing is sick. Still can't believe this thing came from across the world. Coolest and favorite part is definitely the Blitz air cleaner. Super cool. Came with work wheels. Some two-piece 5-spoke. The probably going to be wrong about this. I keep forgetting the name. T5CR2. But it's basically an entire gutted interior, which is fine with me. I kind of like the look. Right now it's got no back seat besides the Prelude back seat, which actually fits really well. So it's a full 6-point cage. Bunch of depot gear, like the gauges and everything. I don't have the power hooked up right now, but it's got a sick Nismo cluster. That was cool. And I'm kind of just taking care of some of the wiring they just put up real quick. Just gonna rewire some things. And finally found a cool center console, all OEM. So I might either make something for this on the printer, or I'll find another OEM part. But got to find the pad for this and have the shifter section, and the rest coming soon in a container. Whoever did this body work did really pretty good. Everything's so straight. And it's got GTR rear fender conversion. And of course the big ass wing on this thing. Absolutely massive. Shout out to Jordan at Enticed. Would not be possible without him helping me out here. Honestly, did not think this was gonna happen. Still can't believe this is in the garage. The seats are probably gonna get changed out or transferred to the 240, but Naikawa? Not bad. They're actually really pretty comfortable. They're like a little reppy feeling. I would imagine they took some pretty nice seats out of this thing, but hey, they left me something, so that was cool. And the harnesses. Crazy driving this thing. I'm sure if you didn't see the last video, I will have plenty more up as soon as I'm done getting this back together. So most of the things you don't need in these bays are obviously the charcoal canister. I mean, you can take AC out if you want, but it's nice to have. They blocked off the recirc valve, so that comes off the turbo. I'm gonna put a catch can in here with the fittings and basically just paint the whole top here, polish everything else, and then probably some braided stainless lines, and we'll see how that goes. But I want to keep this OEM plus for as long as possible, because I have never felt an OEM car this good. Even the 32, which was on a Pexi SAFC, was not nearly this nice. This thing is super high response. Something's obviously been done to the ECU. So it's got the Nissan hard case still, but it's probably got a chip or a board in there. So I'll figure that out later. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for checking this out, and gonna be plenty more. And also Tony's 34, so that's gonna be sick, cruising with all these this year and all the guys. Looking forward to it. Tony's working on this on the lift right now. His nice kooky conversion 14. And we got a sick Fox body in the dark. 240 should be ready within the next month. Preston's got this together. We just tore Johnny's apart. Mikey's ready to rip, and Ernesto's just got to put a steering rack back in. So these are all the spare motors. This is Johnny's 25 that's going in the 14. That is going to be sweet. So keep watching for all that. And of course, Tony's 34. Which is sweet all the time. And we got a couple prints coming out right now. But we have the S14 cup holders, which are all set to go. These are obviously just test ones, lighter material, so I can see what was going on. Really looking forward to how this year is going to be coming out. So I'm trying to figure out how to chrome these without a spray paint. This one is kind of a cheap paint on here, but it turned out looking pretty sweet. So I'm going to keep trying to find a way to do that and testing materials, everything else. These are all the S13 cup holders. These are all the S14 ones. We got Skyline, Prelude, S14 gauge pod for the center console, and a bunch of other stuff coming out, including a wiper motor cover, which I'm trying to bring back from extinction. So this is a copy of one of the originals, and I'm just going to change it up a bit and have it look a little better than it did before. So I'm going to try to get all that together really soon before the events start. And here are the couple printers right now. Really trying to get one at least twice as big as this. But here's an S14 cup holder ready to come off and cure. Printed a pretty cool S15, which is just kind of sitting in my clutter right now. But that's going to be our test RC car, which is going to be sweet. And if you didn't see, a bunch of the shirts already came out and sold out. So thank you, everyone. And if you didn't get one of these from Tony, might be another batch. You might be in luck.